Hello, hello, this is Johnny Cycles of CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Keeping Modern Janky. I mean, the rule is if you don't have a turn 2 land destruction spell, then you have to mulligan, but man, we have it all otherwise. It's a slow hand. It's a slow hand. So I think we mulligan. This we do not have a turn 2, but we are going to keep it anyway because I don't want to go any further. So we want a Bitter Reunion on turn 2. Pitching what? Alright, we're going to get rid of the Charmaw. That makes me sad, especially because we've been playing a lot of Eldrazi this last half of the league. But Bitter Union pitching maybe a land, especially if we draw a land, to try to dig for more. Alright. Field of Ruin. Okay, so we'll see what our opponent gets up to. We have 3 ways of destroying their lands at this point. 4, 5 if you count Field of Ruins. So he could essentially just Field of Ruin our opponent's non-basics, then go after their basics, but then they can still play Magic. Slick Shot Show Off is a good one for them. Molten Rain is a good one for us. We're kind of in a position where we have to Stone Rain because we don't have double red. So hopefully this will slow them down. They're a hyper aggressive deck, and that is one way we've had a slow start, but that's one way we lose, is that we can't, they just keep up with decks that only need 2 lands to function, essentially. This opponent can hit us for just a bazillion right here. Second spell, sure. And now we're needing another red source, Slick Shot Show Off, to have a chance. We can take out, and instead of hitting the lands that we want to, we can hit the core steel. So anyway, what I'm saying, one of the problems with the land destruction, especially when you're not on time, is that these decks that are so efficient need 1 or 2 mana to function, and that's it. So they don't need a lot, and as you see, our opponent does not have a lot. A lightning bolt, timely lightning bolt could be nice, or just a red source, a red source, please. Okay, it is a red source. So now we're left. How much damage do we want to take? We can Field of Ruin this. Go get a land. Play a Field of Ruin. Or just set up our draw. It's whenever you cast your second spell each turn. So now what we're end up having to do is just take out this Quarry Steel Cutter and hope not to die to what's on the board. So this is where the Dragon package really needs to shine, right? This is where we need to draw the 4/5 flyer, blow up a land, and have a blocker for the nonsense that they're doing right here. So we're going to be under, there's a good chance we just die to all the pressure we're under right now. Having the 3 mana land destruction is essential to our deck strategy, but at this point in the game, with the pressure we're having on the board, that our opponent has on the board, we really just need the bodies. We need one of our dragons to have a chance to slow down the damage. And even then there's a good chance they'll just have multiple lightning bolts. Or if we survive this turn. Which is beginning to look like we're not, because yeah, sure, we can blow up a land. But they have so much damage on the board already. It's not going to be enough unless it's on the back of a dragon. If we survive. They're in the tank. Looks like we'll be taking at least 8. Possibly dead to a lightning bolt right now. One top, one bottom, so it's got to be another instant or sorcery. Yeah, get in there. Get a lava dart. Flash it back. And kill us. Or don't. I'm about to say, you gotta, yeah, I mean, we're totally dead. Cancel. Alright, not fast enough. We did not have a turn 2 land destruction spell. I've said that before. I mean, the core steel cutter is bad for us. How bad is it? Alright. I mean, we just got to be faster. But this, we've played Boggles, now we're playing this. Izzet Prowess. We don't have a turn 2 land destruction spell. This one we do if we can find an untapped land. So untap land, and then we can. I mean, we have to get untap land is the only way this hand is going to have a chance. Because we're going to need to untap, and they're going to play a fetch land anyway, so they're going to get to. So maybe it won't matter if we don't get an untapped land. We did find an untapped land, but since they found a fetch land, we can't blow it up, so we're going to have to wait. What this does is allows us to play a turn 2 Magmatic Hellkite if they don't go, and if they go for a basic, just destroy the basic. All right. What if they just counterspell? That would be the worst, right? Definitely don't want them to have a counterspell. Spell pierce is fine. Have your spell pierces. Alright. Do they have the follow-up? I imagine they do. So again, we're left having to decide, do we blow this up or blow up one of their lands? And I mean, it's almost got to be their lands. I mean, we're going to play on the back of a dragon, so at least we have a blocker this time. Unlike last time. Anger of the Gods. So that's good. But now they know about it, which is bad. Oh yeah, but how do we not have any mountains? So we have red, red on both of these. I think we gotta take our beats. I mean, I hate it, but if they find an answer for that Utopia Sprawl, then we're out of red sources for the foreseeable future. This Prowess does not make us happy. Because they can just lightning bolt, attack, lightning bolt the dragon in post main phase, and then we're dead. So we're gonna have to. They still keep finding their lands with their 7 cards. Yeah, just too efficient. I mean, we're casting 3 mana land destruction spells, 4 mana land destruction spells, and they're casting 1 and 2 drops that are just bonkers. But we will Molten Rain something, and this anger is probably gonna rot in our hand, given that they can slick shot show off. I think they feel like they might as well. Oh, they have a mutagenic growth. Forgot that deck played this, but yeah, how nice. How nice for them. Mutagenic growth. Yeah, that also keeps them from out of anger range, but it preserves our life total. At which point do we go for this Quarry Steel Cutter? Or when do we go for the lands? I mean, the anger cleans up the creatures pretty nicely. I just don't think... I think they've already hit enough. I think they've just hit too many lands for it to matter. I think they're already out of range of us being able to interact with their land in a way that's going to really impact them. They got the Slick Shot Show Off coming down for free, so they have 2 lands. They can just cast 2 spells, 3 spells with Bauble or Lava Dart. And it's just too efficient, too cheap. So this is another matchup that is popular, but I was worried about this matchup when I was thinking about the sideboard, and not sure what all we can bring in to help against it. I suppose... Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Magebane Lizard to at least punish them, but they kill you so fast. Like, so they take 4 off of Magebane Lizard. So what? If we draw a land, we at least can attempt to anger and Molten Rain at the same time. If we survive this turn. Double Bolt, and I think we're just dead, right? 5, 7, 11, yeah. 2 bolts. 2 more spells and a bolt. Yeah, I mean, that's, and they're making land drops, because, you know, why not? And I assume they obviously know about the anger, so they're not going to just... Alright, I mean, I think we're dead now, to be honest, especially if they have more than 1 Lava Dart. That's 11. Do you have something else? Oh, you can flash it back. You had 2 Lava Darts? Is that what just happened? Yeah, you have 2 Lava Darts. So yeah, I mean, holy moly, what a deck. What a deck. Turn 4. Turn 4, just brutal. Unbelievable. Alright, well, for CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.